Hey gentlemen, it is Friday, which means it's time for Stupid Funny Crazy News, a weekly series where I break down three news stories fitting in the categories of stupid, funny, and crazy. Now, a little bit about the gameplay. This is Death Run on Gary's mod. So Gary's mod can be picked up on Steam now. I think it's like $10. I got it for $6 though. That was a little bundle deal, so that's pretty cool. Came with Counter-Strike Source. But anyways, remember, after the news stories are read, there'll be 3 annotations. Click whichever one you think was the best news story of the day. So let's get into the news. Starting out with the stupid one. An ex-broadcaster tried to convince a jury that his massive collection of extreme pornography was used to research into a Sex and the City style book. A London jury found Sen Lau, 40, guilty of 2 counts of possessing extreme pornography. Apparently that's a crime in London. The constable, Kim Neglis, was saying that these videos were disgusting. I'm guessing that's a woman, so she viewed about 18 of them and even had the sound down. This guy had in possession of 800 of these so-called disgusting videos that showed women being strapped to machines, tortured with electrodes, pins were pushed into their breasts, or hot wax were poured all over their body. So some of this actually involved pornography with animal abuse. So God, it kind of goes along with last week's story of the guy banging a horse. Anyways, this guy is going to be sentenced next month and could face 3 years of prison. So, guy's kind of stupid. I guess it's kind of stupid. I didn't know that was a crime, but I guess if you're featuring people getting tortured, don't know if it's for their will, against their will. It kind of sounds like against their will, especially the animal part. I guess that kind of gets you, kind of screws you over there. Yeah, so 3 years in prison. Moving on to the funny news. This is in Stamford, Connecticut. Police in Connecticut say a man bit off his cousin's earlobe while a fight over loud music. Officers in Stamford charged 27-year-old Emilio Mendoza first-degree assault and other crimes early Monday morning after a collection of attacks on his 29-year-old cousin, Raul Clemente Perez. Clemente Perez told police that he asked Mendoza to turn down his music because he was working in the morning. Mendoza started punching him in the head. During the brawl, Mendoza allegedly bit off part of Clemente Perez's left ear and swallowed it. Police say that Clemente Perez also had a broken eye socket and fractured nose. Wait, other way around. Scratch that, reverse it. Broken nose and fractured eye socket. Mendoza was detained on $10,000 bails. It is unclear if he has a lawyer. It's kind of funny. What if Mike Tyson would have done that to Holyfield? Instead of just spitting it out, what if he's just like, hey, I'm kind of hungry, I'm going to eat this? Not really sure how a human ear would taste. Probably kind of gross, chewy, cartilagey. I can't imagine it's tasty, so yeah. Moving on to the crazy news. Johnny Cash once sang of a man he shot in Reno just to watch him die, but a man in Garardia, California was guilty for killing another man who laughed at him because of the way he ate his sandwich. Ronald Eugene Murray II, 26 years old, was found guilty on Monday of voluntary manslaughter in the death of Moon Yang, who was punched and kicked October 1st, 2011. That's quite a while. That took a while. Wow, over a year and 4 months? 5 months? Wow. So yeah, he died in the hospital 2 days later. The attack occurred after Murray purchased a pastrami sandwich from the deli known as Donut King. When he took a first bite, some of the meat fell out and Yang laughed at him. Or probably Zhang? Zhang, I'm going to go with Zhang. According to the Associated Press. Angrily, Murray, who snapped, said, "What are you laughing at?" He became more and more upset. He became even more upset when the clerk behind the desk refused his request for another sandwich at half price, according to Deputy District Attorney. The real focus of his anger was that people were not giving back his sandwich, said. So the only person to take his rage out, I guess, was the victim. Prosecutors say Murray sucker punched Yang and then hit him repeatedly and then threw his sandwich so hard at Zhang's head, the mayonnaise and lettuce stuck to his ear. NewJerseyNewsroom.com reported. Murray testified that he acted in self-defense and claimed that he slipped on the pastrami and then Zhang was standing over him with a clenched fist. Murray is facing a maximum of 11 years in prison and will be sentenced on March 4th, according to the San Jose Mercury News. So yeah, a lot of crazy people out there. Crazy, well yeah, actually all of those kind of fit in the crazy category, but I gotta break them down somehow. Anyways, remember, click on the annotations you see on the screen. They'll bring you to another video. I'll count the views there, and we will see which one is the winner. Well, that's my time. Remember, likes, favorites, subscribes are always fun. Anyways, that is, I am ouch. Goodbye.